You're listening to the Indian Sports Network, courtesy of the Ellsbury Democrat. Log on to www.ellsburydemocrat.com today.
All right, good evening, Indian sports fans. We bring you tonight's broadcast between the Ellsbury Lady Indians and the Bowling Green Lady Bobcats. This is a rematch from the Bowling Green tournament where Bowling Green Lady Bobcats decimated the Lady Indians in the third place game, 51-17. Starting for you Lady Indians tonight, number 10, the Claire Bear, Claire Henry. Number 20, Sid the Kid, Sydney Pickard. Number 24, the Tesseract, Tess Weekly. Number 25, Rainbow Bright herself, Megan Hegemeyer, and Maddie Kinsler, number 32. Starting for Bowling Green, number 10, Kara Meyer. If I remember right, Meyer was an off guard, well defense. Number 23, Alyssa Starks. Alyssa Starks had a heck of a game the other night. Last time against us was the leading scorer. Number 33, Gabby Dieters. Gabby was the point guard. Number 34, one of the many big girls, Caitlin Charlton. And number 44, Jalen Early. All right, this is a conference game here. The Lady Indians over the weekend received the 3 seed in the upcoming district play. I don't remember who the matchup is in first round. But we are picked to win the first round game and our surprise team that we're talked about as actually being a contender for the title in that district, which is a vast improvement over previous years. They know that we're in district title contention. We're getting ready for the jump here. Looks like it's going to be Dieters against Hagemeyer. Getting ready to bring you tonight's lady basketball action. Camera work to me tonight is Silent Emily King, the one who refuses to talk no matter how much we ask her. And she's just mouthing that she can't hear what I'm saying over the band. Let's just continue to mock her. Dieters wins the toss, gets it to Meyer, who gets it back to Dieters, and away we go. And Bowling Green has the ball to start the action here tonight. Meyer has it over to Dieters, fires down too early in the post. She kicks it out to the baseline to Meyer, up top to Dieters. Dieters looks, swings the ball back to early, skip pass into Starks. Starks drives through the lane, lays it in, no good. We got to get the rebound. Ball's bouncing loose, still loose, and Hagemeyer pokes it away from Charlton. And the bucket is good. 3-pointer there for Weekly. Meyer has it. Lady Indians off to the quick 3-0 lead. Last game, we were up 6-5 halfway through the first quarter. Then Bowling Green went on an 18-0 run and pretty much ended the game there and continued pounding away. Dieters for 3. Offline, no good. Weekly with the rebound. And Lady Indians going on the attack. Meyer with the press. Gets the Hagemeyer. Hagemeyer lobs it over to Kinsler. Bowling Green picking up man-to-man. Kinsler driving. Brings it back out. Weekly has it. Back to Kinsler. Kinsler, oh, if we could get the lob. Oh, Hagemeyer popped up. Didn't get the handle the pass. Turnover. Meyer has the ball now for the Bobcats. Lady Cats pass the ball down to Starks. She drives left side baseline. Shots up, no good. Rebound early. It puts it back in and scores. Minute and a half into the first quarter. It's 3-2. Ellsbury in the lead. Weekly dribbling the ball up. Picks up her dribble. She's caught. Oh, tries the backdoor pass. Kinsler goes the wrong way, though. Turnover. Indians bringing on the press. Looks like a 1-2-1-1. Hagemeyer at the point. There's Pickard to try to trap. Dieters dribbles right on through it. There's Weekly with the half-court pickup. Meyer, baseline three. It's long, no good. Rebound, Kinsler. And she's pushing. She's pushing it all the way to the baseline. Off her foot, though. Turnover. Bowling Green ball. I can hear Bowling Green's coach just telling her players, settle down. There's the lob to Starks. Starks bringing it up the right side. She meets Henry. Too hard on the shot. Hagemeyer gets the ball. She's fouled by Charlton. Not called. Timeout called by Coach. Coke down. Referee says line. Turnover. Bowling Green ball. I think it was traveling before the line, but doesn't make a difference there. She was sliding across the floor with the ball. Dieters has it, but good hustle by Megan, though. Charlton. Ooh. Starks has it. Back up top to Dieters. Bowling Green looks a little bit confused. This is our basic 1-2-2 zone. They should be ready for this. Dieters has it. Oh, Weekly tries for the steal. Starks drives in. Drops off early. Blocked by Weekly. Tess with the good defensive play. She's pushing the ball. The Lady Indians are on the attack. Shot no good. Tess goes crashing into the Bobcat pad on the baseline. Wild play there. Charlton gets it, lays it in, and the Lady Cats are back in the lead, 4-3. Timeout. Bowling Green wants a timeout. I don't think they're expecting the up and down pace. We'll take it with them. This is the Indian Sports Network. We'll be back right after this.
Since 1995, Heartland Restoration has specialized in all types of masonry repairs, concrete restoration, above and below grade waterproofing, snow removal, epoxy joint repair or replacement, and all types of floor coatings. Our mission is to serve you with over 35 years of experience, someone you can trust to do the job right the first time. If you have a project, big or small, please give us a call. Heartland Restoration, 314-993-6377.
And, ow, that was on air. And we're back. Hagemeyer has it. Minimal pressure for the Lady Cats. Weekly has it. Guarded close enough. She's got to act. Drives in. Oh, travel called. Why not the reach in? 4.5 minutes to go. It's 4-3 Lady Cats on top of our Lady Indians. Dieters has the ball. Quick fire over the zone. Myers shot no good. Over the back, not called. Weekly still comes down with the rebound. Pushing the ball. Gets it to Hagemeyer. Swings it over to Kinsler. Tess skips it to Hagemeyer at the wing. Kinsler for three. Drills it! It's now 6-4 Lady Indians. Gabby Dieters has the ball. Over the early, swings it for Meyer. Over to Dieters. Bowling Green being patient. Charlton down to early, baseline jumper, about 15 foot, no good. Starks crashes the board and lays it back in. Pickard's got a box out there, keeps Starks off the boards. Oh, stolen by Meyer. Oh, Ellsbury fell asleep there on the inbound, getting it back to Tess. Meyer steals it. Starks almost steals it, crashes into the backboard, or the baseline pad. Number 2, Kaylee Martin checking into the game, as is number 31, Mandy Horn. Horn has the ball. No one's on her. Gets it almost stolen by Starks. Martin has it. Timeout called by Coach Cookdale to get a press break organized. We'll be back right after this. This is the Indian Sports Network.
At People's Bank and Trust, new technology improves our lives. We all know that. But when it comes to your money, wouldn't you just as soon deal with real people rather than recordings and electronics fingerprinting of the mega banks? We put technology to work so we can have more time for you. We're your community bank. People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
And we're back. That's right. You can't get me back for that. I'm on air. Hagemeyer has the ball. Picks up a dribble in the corner. Oh, no. Double dribble. Oh, gosh. Dang it. 3:09 to go. Oh, that rough's sensitive. Apparently, Claire Henry said something she shouldn't have, or at least that's what the ref heard. That's being overly sensitive. Kinsler dribbling the ball down the court. Nice pass over to Martin. Martin kicks it back out to Weekly. Looks like number 42, Caitlin Billhart's checking in for the Bobcats. Kinsler's shot, no good. Rebound by Dieters. Gabby Dieters brings the ball down the court. Drops it off for Meyer. Over to Dieters. Dieters jab step, drives baseline shot. No good. Rebound by Charlton and puts it back in. We got to get them off the boards. Caitlin Charlton with their second bucket makes it 10-6. Lady Bobcats with the biggest lead of the game. Weekly drives in, tries to feed Horn with the pass, too strong, goes right through Horn's hands. And here comes Bill Hartz, the big 6'1", I think she's a freshman. Sophomore, 6'1" sophomore. Dieters over to Starks. Feeds Bill Hartz inside, out to Meyer. Swings it down and around. Dieters has it top of the key. Fires a pass, tried to get the early. Weekly got a hand on it, but it tipped up there early. Out to Meyer. Under 2 to go here in the first. It's 10-6 Bobcats. Over to Early. Early drives left. Meets a double team. Kicks it out to Meyer. Out to Dieters for 3. Short off the board. Bill Hartz. Hagemeyer tips the rebound away from her. Out of bounds. Bowling Green ball. Checking in for the Bobcats, number 30, Madeline Norton. She's coming in for number 33, Gabby Dieters. That usually means Meyer or Starks is going to run the point now for the Bobcats. Norton has the ball up top, guarded by Martin. Fires the pass way too tall for Starks. Turnover, Lady Indians ball. Minute 23 to go here in the first. Weekly drives right. Kinsler has it. Martin going left. Doesn't like what she sees. Bounce past the Horn. Horn's into the lane. Oh, stolen by Norton. Norton driving down the right side. Pulls it back out. It's going to let the offense set up. Stolen back by Martin. And Martin's foot's going to hit the out-of-bounds line. Good hustle there by Kaylee Martin. Got 4 Caitlyns on. Sorry about that, Kaylee. Got 4 Caitlyns on Bowling Green's team. Weekly bringing the ball up the court. Gives it to Kaylee Martin. Martin has the ball. Jab step. Brings it up top. Fires a pass down to Hagemeyer on the baseline. Oh, missed the shot. Rebound by number 10, Meyer. Lobs it up for Starks. Poked out by Weekly. Dieters back in the game for Meyer. Dieters has it. Skip pass over to Norton. Back to Dieters. 20 seconds to go. Shot from the free throw line. No good. They're tipping it away from Billhartz. Hagemeyer comes down with the rebound. Weekly goes all the way. Shots up. No good. No foul called. Loose ball. Chased down by Martin. She's got a couple seconds. Stolen by Dieters. Foul going to be called. Who's it going to be on? Tell you what, this rough with the black hair here has been having it against us already. So you called that one with nothing on test. Good job. Well, that's the end of the first half. First quarter. It's 10-6. We'll be back right after this.
Everybody knows that high school sports generate suspense, excitement, and drama.
They also generate higher grade point averages, stronger work habits, and greater self-esteem.
Everybody knows that high school sports give us more value for our entertainment dollar.
They also give us leaders committed to strengthening communities right here in Missouri. The true value of playing sports in school can't be measured in wins and losses or dollars and cents. Studies show that participation in sports, along with other extracurricular activities, is one of the best ways to teach leadership, cooperation, accountability, and other invaluable life skills. Don't just stand on the sidelines. Encourage the young people you know to get in the game. When you do, you'll be helping them get ahead in life. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Pickard has it. Sydney's got Trepp in there. Hagemeyer has the ball. Gets it down to Martin. Drops the pass off from Mandy Horn. She takes it to the basket. No foul called. Dieters bringing the ball up the court for the Bobcats. Over the Starks. To Dieters for three. Drills it. Gosh darn it. On the floor for the Lady Indians to start the second quarter, we've got Weekly, Pickard, Martin, Hagemeyer, and Horn. For the Lady Bobcats, there's Dieters, 33-30, Norton, 34, Charleston. Feed pass into the post a little wide, no good. Early 44 and 23 Starks. Bowling Green ball after the turnover. They get it into Norton. Dieters fires across the court to Starks. Baseline jumper from the elbow from early, no good. I'm a little loud here. That sounds better. That's maybe too quiet. There you go. Weekly brings the ball up. Feeds Martin. Ball tip, foul call. That's going to be on Norton. Kinsler and Henry checking in. Inbound the Weekly. Takes the jumper. Offline, no good. Tip. Jump ball caused. It'll go to Bowling Green on the change of possession. Norton bringing the ball up. Early has it. Over Norton, there's a travel. Martin has the ball, and they're using a full court over it. Dieter's getting right up in Weekly's face. Meyer has it. Dieter's shot. Offline, no good. Weekly has the ball. Lobs it up for Kitzler. Lays it in. She's fouled, not called. Horn. Meyer. Dieters takes it in. That's going to be a block is called. That I can understand the block being called there, but nothing called down the other in this block. Crap. Dieters makes the first one. Dieters misses the second one. Rebound for Claire Henry. Kitzler quickly racing the ball down the court. Gets it to Claire. Claire takes a shot. No good. Rebound by Meyer. Foul going to be ball knocked out. Meyer over the Starks. Back to Meyer. Back to Starks. To Meyer. Meyer lines up a three. Offline, no good. Starks has the rebound and loses the handle on it. Well, it's 14-6. About 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Slow start for the Lady Indians. Meyer has it up to Starks. Starks misses the shot again. Ball tipped out. Off of Claire Henry, Bowling Green ball. Starks has it over to Meyer. Loose ball. It's a fight between Weekly and the big girl Bellharts. Weekly wins it. Gets the ball to Kitzler. Kitzler quickly up to Martin behind the defense. Lays it in. No good. And Starks takes the rebound out of bounds. Weekly gets the ball off the inbound. Gets the ball to Kitzler. Feeds the post. And they're finally going to call the push there on Bellharts. Thank goodness. Figured we might have to get the pads out. First foul on the big girl Bellharts. Here's the inbound to Tess. Saves it from going back court. Hagemeyer has it. Hagemeyer blocked by Caitlin Charlton, but she's called for the foul. That'll send Megan to the line to shoot two. And Megan missed them both. Rebound there by number 44, Early. Dieters takes it in the lane, feeds it down to Charlton, out to Early, swinging it around. Starks has it, up to Dieters, over to Meyer, near side baseline to Early, feeds Charlton in the post. Defense collapses on her. Megan's on the ball. Jump called. Ball goes out of bounds. Ooh, that was off Starks. They call Bowling Green ball. Dieters to Meyer. Charlton gets the rebound. Kitzel can't hang on to it. Dieters takes a shot. Finally, they crack one in there. Gabby Dieters with another bucket gives her 6 points this quarter. It's now 16. Well, she's got all 6 points this quarter. It's now 16-6, and Weekly lays it in. 16-8. There's the bomb behind Claire. Recovery by Martin. She fouls Starks. Starks missed the shot. That's Martin's second. Starks missed the first one. Gets the second one to roll home. It's now 17-8 Lady Bobcats. Under 3 to go here in the first quarter. There's the lob into Claire. Feeds Megan. Megan's got an open break. It's a 2-on-1 with her and Kinsler. Megan's going to take it herself and is blocked by Charlton. Starks has the ball now. Lady Indians get back on defense. Meyer has it on the slot. Guarded by Martin. Over to Starks on the baseline, far baseline. Up to Meyer. Swings at the Dieters. Dieters lines up a 3. Offline rebound, Hagemeyer. Looks like they're going to almost double team Weekly. There's a pass to Martin. Martin drives on the left side, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul called on number 10, Meyer. Her should be her first, yeah. Hadn't been many fouls. It's only 5 for Bowling Green, 3 for us in the first half. Martin missed the first one. If we make our free throws, we're right in the game. Even though we haven't shot that many, we're 0 for 3. Martin gets the second one to roll in. It's 17-9. Starks has it. Norton to Starks, a little high. Starks corrals it. Back out to Norton. Swings it over to Meyer. Meyer quickly in the early. Early travel's not called. To Norton, to Starks. Starks had a wide open baseline jumper. Doesn't take it. Under 2 minutes to go here. Early. Tries to feed the post. Henry moves around, slaps it out of bounds. Bowling Green will retain possession. Here comes Mandy Horn, number 31, checking in for the Lady Indians, giving Megan Hagemeyer a break. Claire slides over to the center position. Mandy taking left side forward. Inlet the Starks. Starks takes it up top, sets the offense. Meyer has it near side, gets the Starks at the top of the key, over the Norton, back to Starks. Swings it around the Meyer and tipped out by Tess. Love the hustle there by Tess. If only she could have it another inch or two reach, she'd just be catching them balls instead of tipping them. Norton, the Starks, to Meyer. Feed Charlton in a high post. The defense quickly collapses on her. Bowling Green continues to work it around the perimeter. Norton has it now, lobs it over to Meyer. Ellsbury's defense shifting rapidly. Norton for 3. Rebound taken away by Meyer. No foul called either way. 3-on-1 for Ellsbury. There's the lay-in for Martin. Oh, good criminy sakes, that's got to fall. Reaching going to be called by Kaylee Martin. That'll be her third. Here comes Sydney Pickard to get Kaylee Martin. Megan Hagemeyer checking in with the minute to go for Claire Henry. Stolen by Tess. Tess Weekly's got a breakaway for the basket, and it's poked out by Norton. You know, if that's the other way, that's a foul. Dieters checks in. Dieters has the ball. Ball tipped again, stolen by Weekly. Tess brings the ball. There's a trap waiting at half court. She passes down the Pickard. Pickard takes a long two. Swishes it! Ooh, Sid the Kid starting to heat up the last few games. We're within 6. Oh, nice play down to Charlton in the post. Bowling Green goes back up 8. Gets it to Pickard. Over the Hagemeyer, there's 6. Feeds Kinsler, 5. She's break 3. Maddie got to shoot. Yeah, the hook shot's good. Maddie Kinsler makes a hook from the baseline on the right side right as time expires. It's now 19-13. We've got ourselves a ball game. We'll be back with second half action right after this.
These days, the concept of value matters more than ever. And you'd be hard-pressed to find a better value than high school sports. Extracurricular activities, including sports, make up about 2% of the budget for a typical Missouri high school. In return, participation in sports promotes citizenship and sportsmanship. Sports also instill a sense of community pride and teach lifelong lessons about cooperation and self-discipline. They encourage physical fitness. They produce community leaders. By offering so many benefits to the community for such a small percentage of a school's overall budget, it's easy to see why high school sports are one of the best bargains around. The real cost would come from not having them at all. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Are you familiar with or have you experienced water damage in your business or home? Even if the damage is small, repairs can be very costly, not to mention the unpleasant sight and smell of the damaged area. It's okay, Heartland Restoration is here to help. Give us a chance on your next project. Call 314-993-6377 today.
Ever wonder where your hard-earned money goes when you deposit it? It stays here, at home, to help make living here what we've all come to expect. We've got everything the mega banks do, but we've made a commitment to our community. So when you're looking for the right bank, see People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Missouri's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Okay, we're returning, getting ready for second half. Starters for the Lady Bobcats in the second. What are you doing? Starters for the Lady Bobcats in the second half look to be number 10, Meyer, number 33, Dieters, number 23, Starks, number 34, Charlton, and number 44, Early. Those were the starters at the beginning of the game. Lady Indians are also going with their beginning game starters. That's number 10, Claire Henry, number 20, Sydney Pickard, number 24, Tess Weekly, number 25, Megan Hagemeyer, and number 32, Maddie Kinsler. Lady Indians start off in the 1-2-2 zone. Bobcats feed Charlton in the post. Turnaround jump shot way offline. Rebound for Weekly, and away we go. The score is 19-13. Bobcats in the lead. Kinsler drives right side, fouled by Starks. Maddie will go to the line, shoot two. Should be Starks first. Much better first half than the first time these two teams met. Defense stayed solid. We still need more offense. Kinsler's first shot offline. Oh. Maddie's second shot bounces out. That should be off early. It is. Lady Indians retain the ball. We're having a tough night. You know, we can make our free throws. We'll be right in this. We're only 1 for 6 from the line. Weekly has the ball off the inbound. Takes her into the lane. Bounce pass for Henry. Henry takes a baseline jumper and gets it to fall. And the Claire Bear with the bucket. Makes it 19-15. Weekly steals the inbound. Quickly feeds Kinsler. She pops a three. Offline, no good. Dieters has the ball quickly down the Meyer. Shots offline. Ball rebounded by Henry. Weekly works the ball down, gets the Kinsler in the baseline. Back out top to Weekly. Test resets the offense. Reach and not called. Bowling Green's feeling the sting of a tight game now. They feel the noose tightening around them. It's 19-16. Dieters Dieters is getting awfully rough with Weekly here. I'm surprised a reach in or a put or a grab has not been called. Claire has the ball. Oh, dribbled off her foot. That's going to go off Claire. Turnover, Bobcat ball. Good look, though. Had her down there, and she was driving the basket around Charlton. Dieters has the ball. Ellsbury picking up. Well, at least we get away with it, too. Meyer, baseline three, offline, no good. Charlton gets the rebound over the back, not called. Weekly steals the ball from her. She's driving to the basket. Starks gets ground. Oh, we got a chance to tie the game here. Charlton rebounded the miss from Myers' three. Weekly just grabbed the ball from her, clean steal, ran full court, put up the jumper, made it, fouled by Starks, and the free throw ties the game. We're tied up at 19. 6 minutes to go here in the third. Lady Indians are off to a 6-0 run to start the half. Meyer has it. Defense swarming for the Lady Indians right now. There's Meyer's pass. Almost stolen by Weekly. Up. Got to be a push foul there, Tess. Got to be careful. That's 2 on Tess. 5:51 to go in the third. Inbound to Dieters. Tries to lob for Early. Early working on. Well, there's just a good shot. Early working on Henry. Puts it up over and good. Bowling Green back in the lead. Hagemeyer feeds Claire. Claire takes it through the top of the lane, lays it in. Can't finish. Rebound Early. Good look there for Megan to Claire. Big to big. Meyer has it. Drops it off for Early. Early skips it to Dieters. They're fronting Charlton now. Drive by Starks, blocked by Hagemeyer. And the Lady Indians have the ball again. There's the feed into Megan in the post. She bounces, feeds back out to Tess. Tess's pass is blocked by Dieters. Dieters has been on Weekly, basically been her personal bodyguard ever since halfway through the first. There's the feed into Claire. Bounce pass to Megan Hagemeyer. Ball's on the floor. It's going to be a scrum, jump. Ball will stay with the Lady Indians. Under 5 to go here in the third. Bowling Green still up 2. There's no yawning. Don't poke me in the ribs either. Nice pass into Megan. She's fouled and a bucket! Well-designed play there off the inbound. Megan got it wide open in the post. Fouled by Jalen Early. That should be her first. That'll send Megan to the line to complete the conventional three-point play. Couldn't get it to fall for the Indian lead. Our free throw woes continue. We're now 2 for 8. Dieters has the ball, feeds Charlton in the post, back out to Dieters. Dieters jab step, goes left, drops it off for Early. Early takes it to the baseline, powers up on Claire. That's going to be a foul. Early will go to the line shooting 2. That should be Claire Bear's first. It is. Jalen Early makes the first one. Early missed the second. Ball's tipped loose. Weekly comes away with it. Gets it to Picker. Quick shot. Sid hits it, and the Lady Indians are in the lead for the first time since the first quarter. It's 23-22. Dieters brings the ball down the court, dribbling around the defense, gets it to Stark. Stark quickly puts up a shot. It's no good. A rebound by Claire. That looked a little rushed for Bowling Green. A little bit of panic setting in for the Bobcats. Tess drives the ball left side, drops it. Out to Claire. Long 2 for Claire. Offline, no good. Meyer gets the rebound. She's got an open court. Lays it in, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line to commit the three-point play. Who's that foul on? Foul on Megan Hagemeyer. Should be her first. It is. Meyer missed the shot. Rebound by Megan. She got fouled. Wide open Tess. Oh, Starks tips it away. Dieter's pass. Tipped by Henry. Stolen by Kitzler. Up the Weekly. Tess puts up the shot. It's good. Lady Indians are back in the lead. It's 25-24. 3.5 to go. Dieters looks at the three, doesn't like it, doesn't take the shot, fires for early, ball too high, stolen by Tess. Coach Koch now wants a timeout. Kendall team set up right. We have the lead. It's 25-24. The Lady Indians are on the march. We'll be back right after this.
You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world. But here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker at our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about. We all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Well, we're back. Lady Indians come out firing again this second half. We're about to score Bowling Green 12-5. We've taken a 1-point lead here in the third. Early almost gets a hand on the inbound. Hagemeyer gathers control. If it gets to Kinsler, they've got Meyer doing the spying on Weekly now. That's got to be a reach-in foul. It's called on Starks. That should be 3 on her, if not 4. It's the third on Alyssa Starks. She's got 1 point tonight. She was killing us last game. Kinsler has the ball. Gets it to Pickard. And Norton tips the ball away from Pickard. Tess gathers the ball back. And Tess slips, tries to fire a pass for Hagemeyer. It's gathered in by Jalen Early. And Bowling Green has possession. Starks has the ball now. Gets it to Meyer. Ball is poked out by Tess. Bowling Green will retain possession. Meyer inbounds to Starks. Starks dribbling. Gets it to Norton. Back to Starks. Over to Meyer. To Early. To Starks. Shot. Foul. It's good. Let's see who the foul was on. We don't have a 23, so foul called on number 20, Sydney Pickard. Starks makes the free throw, and the Bobcats are back up by 2. Timeout called, 30 on the Lady Cats. We'll be back right after this.
People's Bank and Trust knows that every minute of your day counts, so it's good to have a few time savers on your side. Take internet banking, for example. It allows you to bank from home rather than having to make an extra trip to the bank just to check your balance, transfer funds, or view recent transactions. You can even pay your bills online, eliminating a trip to the post office for stamps. Best of all, People's Bank and Trust offers all of this free of charge. Visit us online at www.pbtc.net and sign up today. Just another example of hometown banking the way it should be. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, we're back. There's the lob pass in for Brillhartz. She hadn't done hardly any damage today either. Dieters has it. Over to Norton. Feed into Bill Hartz. Bill Hartz moves. All right, travel call. I was going to say, should be called just a push up there. She literally moves Henry out of the way. Henry has the inbound. Gets it back to Kinsler. Under 2 to go here in the third. Maddie letting the offense sets up, feeds the ball to Tess. There's a reach in, not called. A lot of fouls on Tess, not called today. There's pass into Henry in the post, too high, gathered in by Bill Hartz. She gets it to Starks. Norton with the drive and floats one in. Madeline Norton with her first bucket of the game. And Bowling Green gets back to a 2-possession lead, 29-25. Tess has the ball. That's not a reach in. Tess drive in, fouled on the shot. That foul's called on Bill Hartz. Apparently Gabby Dieters is incapable of fouling. I guess a foul on her would be too destructive to Bowling Green's game plan. Mandy Horn checks in for Claire Henry. Weekly sinks the second one. We're back within a possession. Dieters over the early to Starks. Starks looks right, left. Out to Dieters up top. Swings it down to the baseline to Norton. Norton tries to feed Bill Hartz in the post. Ball is tipped around. Hagemeyer comes away with it. That's got to be a reach in there on Norton the second time. They're letting him get away with the stuff. But the one thing I could say is they're letting us get away with stuff too. So I know the more physical game favors Bowling Green, but they are at least calling it even. Few subs coming in for Bowling Green. Looks like Charlton and Meyer for Starks and Early. And Martin coming in, getting Tess a quick break. There's the inbound the horn. Maddie's got the ball. Drops it off for Pickard. Pickard fires to Martin on the backside. Drives right by Bill Hart. Shot up and sinks it. Kaylee Martin with the bucket. We're at then one. Norton feeds it down to Meyer. Meyer tries to feed the post. Almost stolen by Hagemeyer. Just get around the big girl. Hagemeyer hustling to get the front on Bill Hartz. We can't play her from behind. She is too big for us. Norton, Shivani Christmas. Madeline Norton hits 2 runners tonight. They're back up 3. Coming towards the end of the quarter. 7 seconds. Kinsler has it. 5. 4. Martin has it. Cranks the baseline jumper. Oh, just shy. It was in line, just a little short. 31-28. We cut the lead in half this quarter. Went from down 6 to down 3. We'll be back with fourth quarter action right after this.
Fans, when you attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you have answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscientious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
I'm going to say you get none of them. Yeah. Oh, now we're being all nice. Now we're being all nice. Well, it's 30. It's 31-28. Bowling Green has the lead. The Lady Indians came out charging again this second half. Cut the lead to 3 there in that quarter. Actually took the lead a couple times. Myers shot no good. On the court for the Lady Bobcats right now. Number 10, Meyer, who's fouling Tess all the way up the court. It's finally called. Number 42, Bill Hartz. Number 33, Dieters. 30, Norton. 34, Charlton. On the floor for the Lady Indians right now, 31, Horn, Mandy Horn. 32, Kinsler. 20, Pickard. 24, Weekly. And 25, Hagemeyer. There's the inbound to Hagemeyer. That's second foul on Meyer. 16th foul, which will play a part in this game if we can get them into the bonus. Kinsler has the ball. Feeds Tess. Dieters Gardner funnels the baseline. She goes, oh, they're going to say she stepped out of bounds. Oh. Dieters bringing the ball down the court. Charlton out to Norton. And Norton travels. There's the lob in to Hagemeyer. How's that not a foul? Meyer basically does a strip sack move that you see commonly in football, rakes down on her arm and knocks the ball loose. Ball skipped around. Norton has it. Shots up. No good. Rebound, Horn. Horn does a good job sealing off. Dieters knocks the ball pass out of bounds. Substitutions for Bowling Green. Baseball pass for Kinsler. Little long. She broke free, turned to look for the ball, and that little hesitation cost her on that. Bowling going to get the ball now on the offensive end. Claire Henry checking in. Hagemeyer coming out. There's the lob into Early. Early is called for the travel. And I'm getting abused up here as my camera person keeps on hitting me. Kinsler. Over to Pickard. Hit me again. She thinks it's funny. Weekly. Drives. Blocked. Gets the ball back. Puts it back in. The tireless Tess Weekly gets us back within one. And Myers' pass for Starks goes out of bounds. Turnover, Indians ball. Quick inbound to Tess. Now the defense can't pressure as much. We're in the bonus. And Tess speeds the ball off to Kinsler. Oh! Good look. Claire was open, pass just a little wide. 6 minutes to go. We're within one. There's the inbound to Dieters. Meyer back to Dieters. Bowling Green taking their time. Starks has the ball back up top to Dieters. I think Bowling Green's going to be a little patient here. Charlton from the free throw line off the glass and good. Bowling Green gets their first bucket of the quarter. Kinsler has the ball. Tries to force the pass into Henry. Ball. Dieters was sliding. Still loose. Early comes away with it. Baseball pass down to Starks. It goes out of bounds. Indians ball. Bowling Green's coach is screaming under control. And right now they're not. They're panicking a bit. Kerry Coke's Dow's Lady Indians are starting to frustrate another team here. Mandy Horn has it in the high post. She moves left, puts up a shot, and we've within one again. Nice move, Mandy Horn. She felt the defense give way and took advantage of the opening. Early over the Starks. Back to Dieters. They cross court, skip the Meyer to Early. The defense is starting to swarm. There's got to be camping in the lane now on Charlton. Foul called on Hagemeyer. Caitlin Charlton will go to the line. She had brought her camping gear. Charlton makes the first, makes it a 2-point ball game. 32-34, 4.5 to go. Charlton makes them both. Back to the 3-point lead for the Lady Bobcats. Inbound to Martin. Bowling Green's pulling back to half court. There's the lob to Hagemeyer. She drives on Early. Oh, can't get the finish. Early gets the rebound, gets it up to Starks. Starks gets it across the timeline. Over to Meyer. Meyer looks, back to Starks. Bowling Green's not looking at the basket anymore. They're tired. They're fading the post. Oh, Charlton's just been murder on us. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. She's got 12 points and several rebounds. Timeout called. We're going to take it with them. It's now a 5-point game, 37-32. It's a full. This is the Indian Sports Network.
Hey, hon, what are you doing up so early?
Oh, I'm just getting ready to take care of some stuff with the bank.
The bank? I surely hope you're going to get dressed first. You get some pretty weird luck showing up in your robe and fuzzy slippers.
I'm not going to the bank. I'm doing it all right here from home using People's Bank and Trust online banking and bill pay service. I can check our account balances, transfer money, make a loan payment, and even pay bills, all from the comfort of my pajamas. Best of all, it's free.
Banking in your pajamas. Now, if we could only get the grocery store to deliver.
Start banking online today by visiting us online at www.pbtc.net. People's Bank and Trust. Hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
And we're back. That's the Blues Travelers lead singer, John Popper. Chancellor has the ball over the Weekly. No foul called yet on Dieters for that guarding of the test. Starks gets a hand on it. Martin drives. Blocked by Dieters. Sends Martin to the ground. No foul called. Another one. Hey, are they going to call a foul on Gabby Dieters? Will they for once call a foul on her? No, they're not. They call it on Meyer. Oh, my God. Gabby Dieters is taking King Kong swats at the ball and hitting the player who shoots and still hasn't gotten a foul on her, called on her. Kinsler missed the first one. Missed the second. Free throws are killing us. Off Bowling Green, Ellsbury ball. 1 for 4 in the first half. 2 for 6 in the third quarter. 0 for 2 now. We're 3 for 12. I mean, that's the ball game right there is the free throws. Hagemeyer has the ball. Out the Weekly. Test, step back three, sinks it! Tess Weekly with the step back three. It's 37-35. Charlton out to Meyer. Out to Dieters. Dieters drives to the lane. Stop. Shot. Off the glass and good. That's 8 points in the game for Dieters, who has done a very solid job of defense. I'll give her credit. I've been saying she's incapable of fouling, but if the refs are going to let her play that way, she's taking advantage. Martin with the shot. Oh, just offline. Rebound by Charlton. Tied up by Hagemeyer. She's going to force a jump. Ellsbury ball. Weekly the inbound. 2:28. We're down 4. There's Hagemeyer. Gets it on the near side baseline. Up top to Kinsler. Over to Tess. Ball tipped loose. Meyer has it. Hagemeyer going to get called for the reach-in. Yep. That's 16 fouls. I think that's only 2 on Megan. 3 on Megan. Now we got to start watching things like that. 39-35, 2:18 to go. Next foul puts Bowling Green at the line, shooting a 1-and-1. Dieters gets the ball in the inbound. Looks like a 1-2-2 half-court trap. Fires the ball down to Myers. Baseline 3. No good. Tall tip. Weekly saves it. Good job, Tess. Tess bringing the ball down the court, charging right past Dieters. Got her on her hip. Drives in the lane. Charge is called. That'll be the third one on Tess. Really? All right, I've got that as Tessa's third foul. They've only got it as Tessa's first. Okay, they had it on Bowling Green's side. That is Tessa's third. Meyer to Early. Early doesn't want to shoot. Meyer, baseline 3. That's a horseshit call. They've been doing that stuff all game long. They've been letting that stuff go all game long. Now he's going to call it. That is a horseshit call. Yeah, this ain't over the radio. I can say that. Yep. This guy's had it. That ref down there with the black hairs had it against us all game long. Charlton makes them both. Extends the lead to 5. Coach Kokedow's taking a timeout. We'll be back right after this.
The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but
That
the
was
actions
bull.
of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
It's 41-35 here. A couple of bad calls. I mean, just horrible calls have gone against us last few minutes. Tess now has 4 fouls on her. Both teams are in the bonus. Come on, Megan. No one's on you. Take it. They get the ball to Tess. There, finally! Somebody calls a foul on Gabby Dieters. She's been playing defense like that all night long. Like I said, that's nothing against Gabby Dieters. She's playing to the limit that the refs allow her to play, so I'd do the same thing. Tess misses the front end of the 1-and-1. I mean, our free throws are what sunk us tonight. Makes us 3 of 13. We got to get on her. Someone other than Megan and Tess have got a foul. Not Megan. Gosh dang it, that's 4 on Megan. That's going to send her early to the line, shooting the last 1-and-1. Missed the front one. You've got to be kidding me. Which one of them's your daughter? Early to get the second one. I'm surprised they didn't call a violation on that one. Early got the rebound. Come on, Maddie, you got to foul her. Maddie, you have to foul her. We need possessions. Maddie, you have to foul her. Go for the ball, Maddie. Finally, foul called. Shooting 2 at this point. Foul on Maddie Kinsler, her first. That'll send Kara Meyer to the line to shoot 2. Meyer makes the first. Rebound Pickett after the second one. We got to get a bucket. We got to get it quick. What are you waiting on, Kinsler? Go. Hits Henry. Henry from the elbow. Go. There we go. We got one on that one. We gained 1 on that exchange. We got to get up and foul her. We got to get up and foul him. Not you, Megan. Maddie Fowler. Maddie Fowler. Maddie fouls Gabby Dieters. That'll send Gabby Dieters to the line. That's not exactly the one you want to send, but we got to get the foul sent. Dieters makes the first one. Dieters sinks them both. We got to get a 3-point now to get some kind of advantage off this. Hagemeyer, the Kinsler, racing down the court. It's 44-37. Drops it off for Tess. Kinsler hits the floor. Tess has got to go quick. We need buckets. We need 3. Goes out of bounds, and that's just about going to do it. Megan and Tess are coming out. It's got to be steal or foul right away. Tipped off. Here comes the substitutions. Well, turnover. We got to get a quick bucket. Quickly. Shoot. It's taking too long. Tess with the long 3. It's low good. Rebound Charlton. That's going to be the game. Foul called. 1.8 to go. That's good effort by the Lady Indians, but they're going to come up short tonight. That's 5 on Megan. Vandy Horn checks in for her. Charlton missed the first one. Charlton makes the second one. It's 45-37. We'll inbound the ball. Long, no good. Well, final score 45-37. It's a 26-point improvement over what we did in the Bowling Green tournament, but it's still disappointing. The girls will play the first game Friday night up at Mark Twain. Tomorrow night we've got boys varsity action up here in Bowling Green. Hope you join us then. This is the Indian Sports Network. Bob Gray signing off. Oh, before I sign off, your People's Bank and Trust player of the game. I haven't been doing this lately. Tess Weekly. Good night.